Same box. Basically what you have, it's a nice sturdy metal construction. I opted for a fingerprint one instead of the combo lock. So let's see how that works. I believe, based on what I read, is you can configure it to store a couple of fingerprints, which is exactly what I'm going to do, and we will walk together through the process. What you get in the box is they send you a screwdriver in case if you don't have one, a little punch to do the divots inside the console for these self tapping screws. You get 4 of them, obviously 2 for each side. You get 2 keys, and you get this little tool that actually is going to there's a little hole right here if you can see it. Let me see if I can focus it. There's a little tiny hole here. You push on that, this little thing will come out. I already did that, by the way, just to, again, save a little bit of time. We'll open this up and you know, get the batteries in and get this thing configured, installed on the truck. There you go. So before I bring it into the truck, let's go ahead and get this thing set up, put the batteries in, do the fingerprint config here, so I don't have to bother with it in the truck, and then we'll get it mounted. So first things first, again, like I said, let's go ahead and remove this little cap so we can open it. This is the little tool that comes with it. We just push it inside this little hole. Okay. Now that exposes the lock. You get 2 little keys. They're like nice little flip-ups. Let's put it in. Turns. Okay. Just kind of move the camera around so you get to see what it looks like inside. Alright, now that we have this thing opened, let's get the battery in. Removing the door, there's 2 AAA batteries. Okay, there's the beep. Get the door back in. Let's get this thing closed for just a second. So according to the manual, any finger will open it, and it does. So it's locked. Nice and quick. Okay, so now let's go ahead and program this thing. So according to the manual, what we have to do is there's a little pinhole here. We use the same tool. We're going to basically push it once or twice, and then we should hear 2 beeps. That's the indicator that this thing is ready to get set up. We have to put a finger that you want to register once. You'll hear a beep, you lift it, and you repeat it 3 times total, and then that should be it, and you'll be able to set up it multiple times. So let's go ahead and try it. All right. All right, so now 3 beeps, that should be it. All right, now that the finger is configured, let's quickly try it. I'm going to try a couple other fingers that were not registered. So 3 beeps, that means it doesn't work. Let's do the other finger. Same thing. All right, now let's try the finger that I registered. All right, that works. So let's go ahead and do one more finger. And so according to the manual, in order to register other fingers, basically the main finger you're set up is an admin finger. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push the first finger that we configured, push it and hold it until we hear a long beep, and we're holding it. Okay, so that's ready to configure other finger. 1, 2. All right, so that should be ready. Let's wait for the thing. Okay, so let's see if that works. So, main finger, that works. New finger, that also works. Let's just try for, just to make sure nothing else works. So I'm going to put another finger, and that doesn't work. Okay, so now we got 2 fingers configured. All right, and it works. Perfect. Configured. Let's go ahead and get this thing into the truck. Alright guys, so a couple of quick notes. As you know, there is a outlet on the left side, and there's a USB outlet on the right side. So if you look at the Lockbox, you will see there's actually an opening here and here, so don't worry, you'll be able to reuse your USB port and your AC outlets. Okay, all right, let's get this thing opened before I put it in. Okay, it's much easier to hold this way. All right. Okay, sits perfectly in. Okay, let's close it up. Let's try the finger. Yep, works great. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this little tool that they gave and punch a couple of divots inside the walls on all 4 sides. Okay. Okay, that's done. Let me bring the camera a little closer so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. Alright, so here we go. There's the 2 and 2 on the other side. Okay, and we are going to use the provided 4 screws. Hopefully this thing focuses. These are self-tapping. So again, like I said, they do provide you a screwdriver if you don't have one. If you have the 90-degree angle electrical screwdriver, it's obviously going to make your life a little easier. But just let's assume most of you do not. So let's go ahead and try it manually. Okay, so the passenger side's done. I'm gonna go to the other seat and do the driver's side. Alright guys, so that's it. Using the small screwdriver, it's definitely doable. If you have a 90-degree electrical screwdriver, it's going to save you a lot of time. And yeah, that's really it. So let's go ahead and get this thing closed. This is what it looks like. Very nice fit. Alright, fingerprints work exactly as designed. I got 3 fingers configured. There's you know, a decent amount of space, not a whole lot, but if you need to store some valuables like, you know, your wallet, if whatever, for whatever reason, you know, your phone or whatever you're going, if you just want to throw it in there, you know, if you conceal carry and you have, you know, compact, you can definitely store it in here. Okay, and there's still plenty of space on top to put your storage container for other things. All right, so that's really it.